Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Welcome to Otaku Chris is Talking. And bloody hell, man, I can't believe that this chapter came out so early. I mean, not early as in like in the days, like for the days. I mean, it's like normally it comes out in the afternoon or something. Well, for me, in London right now, it's like 9 in the morning. I'm about to go to work. I'm literally dressed to go to work. That's why I'm doing it all on my phone handheld, and that's why I'm speaking so fast. But yeah, I'm surprised that One Piece came out like basically around 7 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, this is going to be a bit quicker than usual, but like literally, oh my fucking god, this chapter was emotional. This is your weekly manga review for One Piece chapter 853, and this chapter was kind of like it was emotional, but I felt like it was quite fast paced. I feel like we really rushed through a lot of things, but not in like a bad way. Like loads of things were starting to be tied up. For example, we start off with Big Mom and Brook. And Brook, obviously, he didn't win against Big Mom. And what did we expect? This is Big Mom. And we literally see a Big Mom kind of like cherishing Brook and admiring the fact that he's bones, but he's still alive. And literally, like, what the hell? And basically, Big Mom ends up basically telling Brook about Zeus and Prometheus and Napoleon, her three major homies, and basically saying that even if the rest of the other homies were scared of Brook, these three homies, they are different to the rest of them because she's basically put most of her soul, she's put more soul into them, and like they are OP basically. So even if he wanted to, he wouldn't be able to beat them. They basically have their own soul and shit, which is fucked. So their power level is meant to be exponential, which is what she was basically trying to explain in this episode in this chapter. So that was bloody hilarious and really interesting. One thing I found really interesting about this episode, this chapter, fuck my life, I keep saying episode, about this chapter was the fact that we got a lot of exposition, a lot of information. We even got like more plot building, like the plot progression went forward. We found out, well, we basically got confirmed that that Puddin is a part of is a half breed of the three-eyed, I don't know, tribe or something. I don't think we've seen a three-eyed tribe. If we have seen a three-eyed tribe, do let me know in the comment box down below, because I would be interested to know when and what page as well specifically, as that would be able to help me out with my studies and stuff with One Piece. So yeah, we also find out that, oh my god, Pudding also has the power to hear other beings and things, kind of like Luffy, Roger, oh my god, and Momonosuke as well, which is kind of like very current right now, especially in the anime, which is pretty cool. I'm really happy that they kind of incorporated, they're kind of merging their manga and anime together. So it's fucking amazing. I really love this chapter. We also get the conclusion to Pedro versus Baron Egg, as the rest of the homies as the rest of the soldiers in like this Whole Cake Island basically call him. So it's like, okay, but what was really weird was every time that Baron Egg got defeated and becomes a yolk, he kind of gets what's it called again? He kind of evolves and comes back as something else. So I wrote down the names. First it was Baron Egg, then it was Viscount Chick, then it was Duke Chicken, which is really hilarious. But the thing about that is apparently he was supposed to be getting stronger every time he evolved. Personally, it didn't look like it because he kept on being beaten faster and faster. And even Pedro was like, what the fuck is this? But something happens and they end up basically planting loads of bombs around him, and Pedro's like, he was ready to die. He was like, well, fair enough, I guess this is the way I'm gonna die. But then Chopper and Carrot save him through the mirror world, and that's when they're involved as well. So this is what I'm trying to say. So much happened in this bloody chapter. Chopper and Carrot save Pedro, and they end up telling Pedro about the fact that they're in this mirror world and that no one can come in or out without Brûlé. So now they're on the way looking for Sanji and the rest of them. Carrot's drawn a really intricate piece of art with everyone, including Sanji, Jinbei, Brook, and everyone. And their mission now is to find everyone in the castle and save them. So this is pretty cool because now they know that no one can actually come into the mirror world because they don't have Brûlé, and even no matter how powerful they are, they're extremely safe. So personally, I haven't really hated all the Carrot and Chopper parts, but I know a lot of people have, so yeah, that was pretty cool. We also, Luffy ends up bloody bumping into Reiju Vinsmoke, and basically Reiju ends up telling Luffy that Sanji now knows about Pudding and everything, and it's all exposed about the deaths. But Reiju ends up saying the reason why Sanji hasn't left yet is because of the fact that owner Zeph and everyone else are all basically not kept captive, but they're in danger of being killed. Sorry if this is shaky. I'm using my phone because I don't have time to edit on my laptop because I have to run to work, and that's also why I'm speaking so fast. So yeah, so now Luffy knows, and he's like excited. So basically he's gone back to the waiting space. He's like, all right, cool. Now that I know that Sanji knows, I'm going to go back to the point where they last fought, and yeah, and Luffy still hasn't eaten, so he's still waiting there. He looks really tired. The art looked really, really well. And what else happened? What else happened? Kind of looking over here. Cannot leave. Carrot the artist. Owners. At the front page, Oda. There's a message about Oda saying that him and his staff have a Twitter account as well, which is really, really cool. So I might have to follow them, and maybe we'll get a little bit more insight on some of the plot progressions and stuff. I don't know, some things about One Piece. It'll be pretty cool. So Pedro, Fuso clones, her hat, Big Mom Zeus, Baron Egg, cannot leave or enter. But yeah, so that was pretty much that. This chapter did fly past. We did get to see almost everyone. We got to find out so much about Big Mom, about Brooke, about Pudding, about Sanji, about Luffy. So this is a lot of characterization, plot progression, world building, not as much, but it ticked a lot of boxes. I'll probably give this chapter an 8.5 out of 10 to a 9 because I really enjoyed this. I'm really fucking excited to see what's happening next week. If you enjoyed this review, do subscribe to my channel as I make regular updates as soon as I can. As you can see, I'm in a rush, but I'm going to work, but that's how it is. Have a great day. Otaku Chris is talking. Peace.